Hello everybody, my name is Connor Scott, and I'm obviously not at the table that I record my gaming videos at. I am in my room, and that's a Lego Star Wars poster behind me, because I'm cool like that. And today I'm not actually going to be talking about my room, I'm going to be talking about what's currently right beside me, because I got to go to Comic-Con this year, and it was amazing. I actually know an educator who got to sign me up to be able to go for free. So I was super stoked to be able to go this year. And yeah, I got a bunch of stuff here. I probably spent way too much money, but hey, what the heck. So I'm just going to talk about the loot that I got here. So the first thing that I got, this was actually the very first thing that I saw there that I was like, I want that. And it is this poster. And that is BB-8, and he is wearing a Paperboy hat. And it says, "The Force doth awaken," because there is this publishing company that takes Star Wars and writes it like Shakespeare. So this is the poster for their 7th book. And I also, from the same table, got the other set of books that they have. I have the William Shakespeare's Star Wars trilogy. And it comes in this really cool looking box here, and it comes with a poster. Where's the poster? There's the poster. Don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but that is the book series that I got. And yeah, I'm gonna read these. I'm definitely gonna read these, and I might do a challenge video to see just how far I can get without making a mistake reading Shakespeare. So, number 2. Okay, now then, Comic-Con has comic books. So I got this comic book. This is the first comic book that I got. It's called Surrounded by Death. And what got me interested in buying this was I was talking to the author, and he made his own coffee. So in this comic, he talked about a specific brand of coffee. Well, it doesn't exist, so he made his own. And he actually signed it. That is the author/writer. That is his signature in there. And it's a Comic-Con exclusive, first edition, #1 variant. And he is going to be releasing more of these, but they're going to be digital. And I read this, and it's awesome. This is a really cool comic, so definitely look up Surrounded by Death. It is really good. It's kind of Walking Dead-ish, but then most zombie comics are. But it's really good. I highly recommend it, and I will be trying that coffee, and I might film it. So look forward to that, maybe. Next, I got a Markiplier comic, because I love Markiplier. And that is the author/the artist who drew it. And this was announced a long time ago, these comics. But they never went out into stores for some reason. And it's, oh my gosh, it's hysterical. I haven't read the whole thing yet, but, I mean, anyone who watches Markiplier, you know his facial expressions, he captured it in this. So this is a cool thing to get, and it's signed, so hey, who knows? It might be worth something. Okay, this book was a free comic book. This was at the station that they were giving out the game trial at, because this is for a video game. And they did have the trial there, and I played it. It's super fun. It's called Rogue Trooper, and it looks kind of like Star Wars Battlefront 2. And so that's why I started playing, because I thought it was Star Wars Battlefront 2. But this is really cool. I did read it. It is really interesting. It is a third-person shooter with a very in-depth story, so I've heard, and this is just the comic that is supposed to go in-depth into what the story is. So, Rogue Trooper. I don't have that many Deadpool comics, so I don't know why I got it, but this is a Deadpool variant, and I got it specifically because of that. Right there. Collector's issue. This was a Comic-Con exclusive variant cover. So these are the things that people look for like 50 years later for some reason. these Deadpool variant covers. So I had to get this. Next, oh, this is another free one. So this is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Those of you who don't know me, I love Legend of Zelda. But what's very interesting about this is, look how it opens. It opens like a manga. I don't know why, because I don't think it's Japanese. It probably is Japanese. But I had no idea there was a manga. So, it opens like a manga. I thought that was really cool. Okay. This was the other comic book that I actually purchased. And this is Over the Garden Wall. And I don't know how many people have actually seen this cartoon, but it is really, really good. It was, in my opinion, Cartoon Network's one of their best, actually, animated series. And this is volume 1, so this has, I believe, the first 7? It does. It has the first 7 comics in it. And those of you who don't know, Over the Garden Wall, voiced by Elijah Wood. So that's partly why I loved it, because I love Elijah Wood, because I love The Lord of the Rings, which you can probably tell because Connor Hobbit is my YouTube name. So yeah, I had to get this. Over the Garden Wall, Volume 1. You cannot find this in stores. You can only buy the individual issues, so I've heard. I don't know if there's specialty stores you can get it at, but this, I'm so looking forward to actually reading. Alright, last but not least. Those of you who've been to Comic-Con, my glasses keep falling. Those of you who've been to Comic-Con, you know that there's a whole art section where just artists are thriving. So these are some of the little art pieces that I got. These were all $1 each. So of course there's Star Wars ones in here. So I got a Jabba the Hutt, a Jawa. Clearly he makes his things angry. He makes all of his characters angry, which I kind of like. This one's one of my favorites right here. The Rancor. Please focus. It's not focusing because it sees my face. Well, it's a Rancor. You're gonna have to trust me on that. It's a little itty bitty Rancor. General Grievous. Maybe it'll focus on General Grievous. No. Well, kind of. There we go. Hey, I got it. General Grievous. And now, because I also love Lord of the Rings, I got a Gollum. An Aragon. Love the Aragon. And a Frodo Baggins. With his little Sting, his little buddy Sting. The only thing that I wish that this picture had was it doesn't show him wearing the ring around his neck. I looked for a ring wraith. I did. I looked so hard. I wanted a ring wraith, but they did not have one. I was pretty bummed. So anyway, that is all the stuff that I got from Comic-Con, and I cannot say how much fun it was. It's impossible to put it into words how much fun it was. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this. I hope that you enjoyed my little nerdgasm moment here. And yeah, like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!